hard like a Lando magic. Pull out the chink on me go gadget. It's A-double-Z-A, but my name's not Aaron Rude, but I never savvy like hatchet. Talking like you're off and you moving, but we know that you ain't stacking. Ain't trapping, don't know why these men are talking rough and I got no backing. Alright, let me jump back in, let me trash it, but I can't back it. Feeling when I try to go around on the mic there, man, I get scared, but I'm at it. More time in a black toe jacket, touch the mic and I smack it. They can't hack it. Hate job and I hate, that's cool, man, I can't have attack it.
Don't piss me off, trust me that shit's a lot. I'm back, you pricks, I'm kicking it off. Off on the hinges, give me the notch. Cause I wanna be living the floss, so I keep giving them, bringing them lots. On any lyric isn't a prop. So be walking with a spliff in the car, but I might be linked up to big a boss. But they won't hear me missing a drop. Come near me, I'll be willing to coach. But foul mouth, me get a dig in the chokes when I rally. When they kicked off, no balls to the face, like a man lift off. Don't know when menacing cause when I say that it's going off, it's off.
Cause a landslide when we touch the damn mic. Yeah, it's jam tight, get your fucking hands high. I'm the damn guy, I'm the damn guy. Got them in the cheese and begging some weed enough to make it damn fly. Cause a landslide when we touch the damn mic. Yeah, it's jam tight, get your fucking hands high. I'm the damn guy, I'm the damn guy. Got lemon and cheese and begging some weed enough to make it damn fly.
My lemon haze is from Devon ways and it's harvest time in 11 days. It's powerful like a weapon sprays and trust me you'll be well amazed. So listen, let me just demonstrate, smoke lemon haze and then celebrate. I meditate and regenerate and then elevate up to heaven's gate. I'm a god with a pen and paper to accelerate and then penetrate. I'll desecrate and I'll devastate any heavyweight I don't delegate. It's dickhead. Run go telemate, my lemon is sticky like sellotape. I'm punctual, I'm never late cause I teleport and I levitate.
Wanna spit to the party, master the glass like Mr. Miyagi. Cross me, you'll see more punches thrown than fists at a football derby.
So season 1 released last week, and I finally got my karambit. I am over the moon about this because I've wanted one for ages, and I had to get to like level 47 to actually get it. And then the very next game, my friend Mossup got one at level 26. But anyway, let's talk about season 1. They've brought some great stuff out. They've had loads of new camos. They've had a lot of map reworks, for one. They haven't added new maps yet, but they've reworked a couple of them. I think in Facility, there's a staircase, and they added rails to it. It doesn't seem like that much, but people kept falling off, and it was really annoying to get up there. But I'm really glad they added railings, because it's way easier to get up, and it just makes traversing the map a lot easier, which is always great, and I love that they just made it better. And they've added loads of new skins, they've added loads of new seasonal rewards, lots of new calling cards, emblems. They even have their own special season 1 chests, and that's great. There's so many more cosmetics you can get now, and such a wide range of cosmetics and stuff that you can add to your character and to your weapons, which makes the game a lot more fun and a lot more personal with the more camos you unlock and earn and are able to show off to everyone else playing. Now, what is this? We're like 1.5 minutes into me talking, we're already on the bad side. They have ruined the goddamn game, okay? They have taken the servers and pile drive them into oblivion. Honestly, I don't know if you could tell from a couple of the clips, but when I played the last clip, I would have got the last kill if it wasn't for the immense lag that the game is now facing. I've played some rounds where you don't actually get to move from spawn because you keep lagging so much until halfway through the round. And then when you start moving, you are still lagging and still getting pushed back, and it's basically unplayable. And they've not even addressed it, not even told us how they're going to fix it as of now. And that's really worrying, because I don't really know how they're going to fix this. Because yes, with the update before season 1, they stabilized it. They took out loads of lag. Yeah, there were a few glitches and stuff, but those could have been fixed too. And the servers were so much more fun to play on. But now they're just complete garbage, and they don't even work properly half the time. It's basically like playing an EA game in McDonald's. It's awful, and honestly, it's really disappointing to see this, because they have done a lot of good stuff for the game, and they've brought out a load of new updates, and it's been really fun, and they've just made the game unplayable, so you can't even get these new things. So that's my main concern at the moment. I really hope they fix this, and anyone who's just jumping into it now and just bought the game recently, you have joined at an awful time, my friend, because it is really, really unplayable at the moment. So if you are currently new, just please stick with the game, because I'm sure they can fix it. Don't just throw it away and mark it as rubbish and trash, because it's not. It's really fun and really enjoyable. It just needs that little bit more stabilizing to be actually enjoyable. But however, I still have been enjoying it with my friends. It's still a good laugh. It's still enjoyable with your friends. And in all of the clips I showed at the start, I was with my friends in the game, and we was just having an absolute blast with it. And we absolutely love the game. I just recently hit level 50, and it's kind of weird because as soon as you hit level 50, you don't get any numbered ranks anymore, and you keep getting XP. So you have to kind of keep track yourself, but I guess it won't be that difficult. Seeing as leveling up will take time, but level 50 was kind of the rank that you were stuck at, so it was max rank for a while. So I'm a bit of a professional, if I do say so myself. And I can personally say that this game is a load of fun. So if you are new to the game and you are experiencing these issues, please just stick with the game and just keep playing, because it's a load of fun. And let's go back to some of the good sides. The new calling cards, they have new challenges, and these challenges are really varied and really difficult. So I'm kind of worried that they won't transition over to Season 2, and once Season 1's over, you lose these, and you can't complete the challenges to get the calling cards. But if you can, then that's great, and I think they should keep it like that. But if it is seasonal, then that's not good, because these challenges are really hard. There's probably the easiest one was to get a kill with every single weapon, and even that was pretty difficult. I spent a lot of time trying to get that, and so did my friends, and it wasn't even that rewarding, if I'm honest. But just the feeling of actually knowing you can get a kill with all these guns is definitely a really good feeling, and it is rewarding in that sense, because we did have a lot of fun playing and a lot of fun unlocking these calling cards. But some of them are like get 1,000 kills with different types of weapons, and in that short space of time with only one season, that is a lot to ask of a player. And honestly, I'm kind of worried that it'll stay that way and it won't transition over to Season 2, and they'll have even more difficult stuff for Season 2. But right now, we can just play and hope for the best, can't we? Now, honestly, to give my personal opinions on this season, I'm disappointed. I was expecting more. They didn't do a battle pass. They just made loads of DLC. Well, it's called DLC, but basically it's just more loot boxes that you can buy. And it's disappointing because you unlock them at a much slower rate than the normal ones, and there's probably more content in these seasonal crates than there are in the main crates. So I don't understand why it's so difficult to unlock them, but it is, and we just kind of have to deal with it that way. And it's kind of worrying that it's going to be like this forever. And I do hope there's a way to easily unlock these loot crates, because obviously as I'm getting to the higher levels now, it's more difficult for me to level up, and it's a lot more difficult for me to get these cosmetics, and definitely a lot more difficult for me to get these seasonal rewards. So I really hope they do make it so instead of every few levels it's a certain amount of XP. I think that would be a great thing, kind of like in Advanced Warfare. You get a certain amount of XP or a certain amount of points, and you will get a crate. I think that's a great idea and a great mechanic that will slot perfectly into this game. Now that's basically all I have to say. If you liked this video and are supporting this game, please drop a like on the video, subscribe, because I am of course a brand new channel and it's very difficult to grow. And I do hope you appreciated the little introduction, because I honestly had so much fun making it, so much fun playing the game, editing it. It was a load of fun. And honestly, I hope more and more people play this game, because I'm absolutely loving it. It's so much fun. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all very soon.